This is the daily Divine Feminine reading. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020 at 12:04 p.m. This reading is brought to you by me, Vango. This may or may not resonate. After all, this is a general reading. I would also like to mention that although these recordings are dated, the messages are timeless. Wherever and whenever you are hearing this is exactly when you are supposed to. The energy also likes to flip, so get in where you can fit in. If the shoe fits, wear it proudly, and don't forget, only a hit dog hollers. But before we go any further, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Clear the space, silence the ego, open the heart, and relax the mind so that we may receive the messages without hesitation and manifest destiny sans procrastination. Thank you. I command all negative energies to leave this space and return to whence you came. You are not welcome here. Okay, let's begin. So, let's see. I just finished recording the general daily read today. And when I was meditating on that energy, basically, actually I started channeling within that message, but originally the idea was it started with a daydream, and that led into the whole theme of freeing yourself and freeing yourself from situations that try to bind you. So I don't know what's in store for Divine Feminine right now. It's kind of the same idea, but I feel like it may be a little bit different for today anyway. So let's see. What is the general vibe / overall energy today for Divine Feminine? What is the general vibe / overall energy today for Divine Feminine? Caught red-handed came out in reverse. Let's see what else. The super evolved sentient broccoli in reverse. When I picked up the number 3 card, it was in my hand, and it literally just dropped out of my hand. So feeling like, I guess, good things happen in threes, and you're waiting for that good thing to happen. They spent 6 weeks in the hospital in reverse. And let's see one more. All right. The returning champion in, sideways. So the vibe for Divine Feminines today, really, it's like, it's like this vibe, okay, with caught red-handed in reverse, right? It's like almost like this sneaky, sly energy, but it's almost as if like, okay, I get it. So Divine Feminine's overall vibe today is basically feeling a little bit unsure of your own abilities, of your own sauce. You're not necessarily feeling like I heard like strange and exotic entity that you are, but I don't know, it's just like, I guess you're like feeling like regular, like, you know, like you're, I don't know, it's just like, I guess you're just like tired. You almost feel like you want to like kind of like just want to check out for a bit and just like reset, but it's almost as if you've already been doing that, so what else can you do? It's like going to the hospital saying that you're sick, but they spent 6 weeks in the hospital, but that's in reverse. It's like going to the hospital saying like, I need this test and I don't feel blah 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 blah, but there's really nothing wrong with you that they can discern. So it's like, okay, well, we can't help you. Your issue is not something we can help you with. So please, I guess, go somewhere else. We can't help you. Especially now. I'm picking up like some, wow. There are some divine feminines, I guess the way that they would cope, how some divine feminines cope. What is it? Is it hypochondriac? Like someone who always thinks that they're sick? Someone who always thinks they are sick. Yeah, hypochondriac. So, not saying you're a hypochondriac because you probably I don't know you, but I'm pretty sure you do have your own ailments that, you know, people won't necessarily understand because not everyone empathizes with other people's physical pain, right? But it's almost as if like no one can pay attention to that right now. It's almost as if like, yo, that's it. And it's almost making you feel like, I guess, kind of like self-conscious, like, oh, maybe I should be able to handle this or handle that because I believe I'm goddess or God, right? How come this little thing is bothering me? So it's just kind of like, I guess, trying to get you to like shut up about your own condition. And with the returning champion sideways, it's almost as if today, it's almost as if the energies around you today is trying to pull you back in a sense and make you cave to, like, I guess, I don't want like peer pressure or I don't want to say like necessarily peer pressure, but these people around you who kind of like doubt your pain, or like people who kind of try and like downplay like your situation or how you feel. It's like their main goal is to make you feel unsure of yourself, to make you not feel like the champion that you truly are. So beware. All right, let's see. Please clarify. Please clarify caught red-handed in reverse. The super evolved sentient broccoli in reverse. They spent 6 weeks in the hospital in reverse, and the returning champion sideways. Reunion was diagonal. So yeah, a lot of divine feminines. I'm hearing like ritual after ritual, like I'm doing things, I'm focusing on myself, self-love. Where's my divine masculine? Well, bloop. Check my other readings. I may revamp those, but if you're here at Divine Feminine Radio, you already know how I feel about these divine masculines and my whole take on this love and self-love journey. So yeah, waiting on your divine masculine has you feeling like sick. Yeah, it has you feeling sick, but you're not like sick. Like you feel physically sick. I feel like in your heart chakra is fucking with your heart chakra and your solar plexus and your root, you know? No, all the way up. All throughout, yeah. But like for some, it's like they could really just feel it like in their gut, in their core. So the root, sacral, and heart chakra, they really feel like that pain in there, and it feels like they're dying. Others, it's just like just pain throughout their whole body, like just radiates. Lovesick. It's not even love drunk. It's not love drunk. It's love sick. Feeling numb. I've become so numb. I can't feel you there. Okay, yeah, we gotta play that. Okay. Music time. I've been told by a few followers that they enjoy the music. So, I'm gonna play some music. So, hold on. Numb. Maybe Jay-Z will allow us to play it. We'll see. Thank you, you far too kind. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cooking raw with the Brooklyn boys. So one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now what the hell are you waiting for? There should be no more. Last time I need some noise. I'm trying to do the ad-libs though. Get no mirror me back, yeah, I'm hearing me rap. It's like hearing G rapping this rhyme. I'm young H.O. raps Grateful Dead. Blah 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 blah. Dun 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 dun. Gotta get an encore. Do you want more? Cooking raw with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there shall be no more. So for one last time, make some noise. What the hell are you waiting for? Look what you made me do. Look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, how would they pay you? When they first came in the game, they try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits, look how they wave to you. From RC to Madison Square, the only thing that matters is just a matter of years. And just a that J status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. Back like Jordan wearing the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you, but remain you. If I blow you, I'm on you to smithereens. One for your team, and I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered, from record sales to sold out concerts. So, we want this encore, you need you to scream till your youngest lit up. Try to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoe, caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every step that I take is a mother mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Become so numb. Can I get an encore? Do you want more, 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 more? I've become so numb. For one last time, I need y'all to roar. One last time, I need y'all to roar. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, so those are the vibes. Divine Feminine, a lot of Divine Feminines feeling numb. Actually, the video that I just played on YouTube, I think this is it says unofficial music video, so I think someone actually made this like video to the song. So I think I may edit it because like the video was actually pretty dope, and I think this encompasses a lot of Divine Feminines and how they're feeling right about now. So yeah, you will have to see the video. I think I'll put the link in it only because I think this was pretty cool. This is definitely pretty cool. You gotta shout out those who create content because yeah, it's keeping everyone, it's keeping the it's a form of keeping the light, you know. So yeah, I'm actually looking at the comments right now. Someone wrote, 1 month ago, who else is bumping to this in quarantine? Well, I am. I just did, and it has 677 likes. So someone else wrote, the world has succumbed to blank. People are locked in. Here I am visiting these legendary songs because I don't have anything to do. Okay. Oh wow, let me read this last comment. Someone else wrote, 2005. In 2005, I can't wait to grow up. In 2019, God, take me back to 2005. So someone wrote that 9 months ago. So yeah, those are the vibes of this song. But even when I was listening to this song in 2005, who would have known, like, this is what, like, you know, things really feel like, you know? And I'll just leave it at that when I say things really feel like life, you know, being adulting, you know? So, yeah, okay, so those are the vibes. Divine Feminine, feeling numb. Anything else? Let's see, anything else? I believe that's about it, but okay. Service sideways is like, I've become so numb, I can't feel you there, blah 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 blah, so much more aware, blah 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 blah, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. So yeah, with service sideways, it's almost like, who am I going to be? Am I going to show up as myself, or am I going to show up as someone that, I guess, I'm molding myself to more like fit your palette? Which one, right? So are you going to do yourself a service and be kind to yourself? And I guess I picture this as opening the door to yourself and I guess your self-worth. Or in reverse, are you just gonna, it looks like a closing the door, like, oh, nope, let me close this door real quick before I run off. So it came out sideways though. All right, so let's see, what is the overall / general vibe for today? What is the overall / general vibe? Oh wow, okay. The 8 of Cups flew out. Not the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Hearts flew out. It's the 8 Beatitudes. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the land. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are they that hunger and thirst after justice, for they shall have their fill. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. And blessed are they that suffer persecution for justice's sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So the 8 of Cups, so sorry, 8 of Hearts, because it's cartomancy, but let me show, I guess, the visual equivalent. So yeah, it's almost as if like leaving things that don't serve you behind, and or standing tall against intruders that kind of like try and like take from you. So it's like a double flip-flop meaning in my eyes today. So all right, with all of that being said, oh gosh, let's ask the next question. For the Divine Feminines tuning in, what is the other party, person, Divine Masculine up to? For the Divine Feminines tuning in, what is the other person up to? Divine Masculine, what is he up to? The blurry-eyed waitress in reverse, flipped out. They went back to their humdrum lives, came out in reverse, and an escaped animal is at large is in reverse. So wow, I just heard that fucking bitch Hillary Kilton, fucking dumb. Whew, okay. Anyways, this is what I just heard. Okay. I just heard Hillary Kilton say this. Like I heard the voice. It was a 2-minute clip. Okay.
C-SPAN networks bring you long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital and are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN, created by cable.
The fourth challenge is to take back our streets from crime, gangs, and drugs. And we have actually been making progress on this count as a nation because of what local law enforcement officials are doing, because of what citizens and neighborhood patrols are doing. We're making some progress. Much of it is related to the initiative called community policing, because we have finally gotten more police officers on the street. That was one of the goals that the president had when he pushed the crime bill that was passed in 1994. He promised 100,000 police. We're moving in that direction, but we can see it already makes a difference, because if we have more police interacting with people, having them on the streets, we can prevent crimes. We can prevent petty crimes from turning into something worse. But we also have to have an organized effort against gangs. Just as in a previous generation we had an organized effort against the mob. We need to take these people on. They are often connected to big drug cartels. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. Kids that are called super predators. Kids that are called super predators. Super predators. Super predators. Super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heal. And the president has asked the FBI.
Bring them to heel and super predator. All right, those are the two, like, really, I heard those two like loud, clear as day. So divine masculine, I don't care for this woman, but for the sake of spirit and this message, I could remove all of her emotions and take the message really strictly at face value. Divine masculine is coming to like with the bleary-eyed waitress in reverse, like you could see is not bleary. Define bleary. Let's define bleary. Define bleary. Unfocused or filmy from sleep or tiredness. So yeah, they're coming to terms that they can't necessarily keep running around the way that they have. It's destructive, and basically the boundaries that not only just you divine feminine, for the divine feminines that have been keeping up those boundaries, but even in his own life, he's facing like roadblocks. Why? Because it's like all of his behaviors from this point has kind of labeled him as super predator, like somebody or something that's very dangerous and should be guarded against, and that he even feels that he needs to bring himself to heal, really, with and escape animals at large. He needs to calm himself down before he gets calmed down inadvertently by life, basically. Yeah. Let's see. Do I want to see what else? Let's see what else. Okay, what else? Is there anything else in regards to that? Yeah, the World's Fair diagonal, realizing or beginning to like fully realize that this isn't a game. Like, he was playing with people's lives and their emotions, and because all this is beginning to catch up to him, it's almost as if like, damn, let me try and turn it around before it's like irreparable damage, like just beyond repair, because it's like his name, it's being tarnished by himself, and it's ruining, I guess, business. A bad reputation is bad for business, and it's almost as if he thought he was slick enough, but really she divine masculine trusted the wrong people, and just trying to carefully unwind themselves from this mess. Anything else? A subway station in reverse. So yeah, basically trying to emerge from the underground, like, you know, emerge from the filth. Subway station in reverse. The subway is pretty dirty, especially I'm in New York City, so the public transportation is like really dirty. It's just like something like you just don't want to ride or be on if you can't help it. If you can help it, especially nowadays with everything that's going on. So yeah. Anyways, let's see. Okay, what else? What else should we Divine Feminine expect / keep in mind for today? What else should Divine Feminine expect / keep in mind for today? Four of Pentacles. So Divine Feminine should be careful. What they need to keep in mind is basically you know, creating and setting boundaries, but not being too guarded. So it's just finding like that balance, that happy medium, so that you're able to go on about your life and things in your life, people, places, and situations within all of that. Being able to focus on those things and give your energy and your time in balance to the things that serve you, and you know, pull away from the things that don't serve you. Anything else? Yeah, Emperor sideways. Be careful of Divine Masculine trying to take you off of your throne. Not even just Divine Masculine, but person, places, and situations trying to, I guess, take the energy back from you. The energy, they're trying to take back the energy that you're taking back from them. So beware of that, but also beware of basically making unbalanced decisions, being fooled, thinking that you should be pulling away from a situation when you should actually be giving to it, and vice versa. So yeah, okay, so let me pull some romance cards. So what else does Divine Feminine need to know about today? Oh wow, I'm gonna keep that there. Honeymoon sideways. So okay, so what I heard is Divine Feminine, no matter what you decide to choose in regards to the situation, especially if this is in regards strictly to Divine Masculine, if you want to stay or what you want to leave or how you're going to deal with this person, with honeymoon sideways, it's I guess a caution to just plan and think about what happens after the honeymoon, because you could get caught up in this whole, yeah, you know, I miss him or I miss her, and like, you know, I miss the way they smell, or like I miss the way they touch me, or even like, you know, even more, a little bit more vulgar. I don't even want to go into that because but yeah, like, you know, just getting caught up in like the feelings of lust and just like missing someone and just emotions, and not really thinking long term of how this would even work, and if you'd be able to, once all the fanfare settles, and if the universe was to give you this person after all the fanfare settles, will you be able to like truly move on and like build with this person, especially if they come and really tell you the truth? Because I don't know, I believe a lot of Divine Feminines, I mean, I did a couple of videos on it, but like, you know, I mean, I guess maybe I could like redo the video, but honestly, I really don't even want to like go back into that energy. It just made me feel icky, and it made me sick to even record it the first time. So check that out. But let me just say, Divine Masculine is just has a lot of shame that they're not going to get over anytime soon, because they're not choosing to. So even if they were to come back, it's almost as if they're coming back almost broken, or coming back needing a lot of healing. I don't want to say broken, but needing a lot of healing before growth can actually, like, I guess, occur, if that. So, you know, yeah, I don't even want to talk about that anymore. So, anyways, that's it for the Daily Divine Feminine reading today. If you desire something that's a bit more personal, you know where to find me. My contact information is wherever it would typically be. I would say like, share, and subscribe, but honestly, the only thing I would want from you, if you gained anything from this energy exchange, is to pay it forward any way you deem fit. Spiritual warfare is real, so make sure to protect yourself by any means necessary. Also, don't forget to be the change you wish to see, okay? All right, bye now. See ya.